Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Silent E, TCG here. We're back again. I got a deck profile for the current OP-12 format. Finally in the new meta. We got the packs, got the cards, got everything together. Just missing the alt leader, unfortunately. But we're starting off strong with a good leader, of course, and that is Red Silver's Rayleigh. Definitely interesting leader, very strong. You know, despite you can only have a max cost of level 4 in the deck and less, of course. But other than that, definitely does not hinder the deck at all. Very, very good. Definitely heavy contender in the meta. So I'll show you my build, show you what I've been running, and a lot of key cards and choices I've been using along the way. So of course, if there's any differences, be sure to ask me about it, see what y'all think about it, and all that. Before we get into it, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, let me know how you think about Rayleigh and where he's at and how he will be moving forward. But starting off, we got OP-12, we got um, uh, Shakuyaku. I don't know, I couldn't think of her name. Shakuyaku, searcher for Monkey D. Luffy, top 5 searcher, Monkey D. Luffy or Red Event. So great card, plenty of targets in here for that. Red Event wise, for sure, is what you're grabbing, but usually the Luffy is what you're mostly finding, because we got 4 Buggy from OP-03. He's the searcher for just the red events. So you rather, either or, grab an event, but Buggy is strictly on events. So usually I get the Luffy with Shaku, and then I'll get the event with Buggy, or whatever you get, whatever you're missing. And if not, we got the new card, Boa Hancock, also from OP-12. She searches top 5 for Luffy and a red event as well. So plenty of searchers. I was trying out the Nami, but I had that literally 16 search cards, and I was like, I don't know if I need that many. And you were just shuffling your deck mostly. Sure, you get what you need, but you're just shuffling and bomb decking like a lot of, or not shuffling, but bomb decking and finding cards, and I'd rather just keep it simple. Other than that, this did fine. I didn't miss Nami at all, so it worked out good for me. Worked out fine here. Next up, we got Brook, 2K counter, and you can play him. Give 2 Rested Dawn to a leader character. Not bad, just 2K counter if need be. Much like Sanji here, another 2K counter. And honestly did not play him like that. I honestly might change him out. And I know why he's in here. He's an attacker initially, but there was never a time where I took my own life down just to give him the power up. And then these 2 costs. So usually you play him, he just sits there. He has to kind of survive in order to be viable. Where Brooke did his thing, Boa does her thing, and even if they get removed, they've already done their effect. Where Sanji, you gotta wait a whole turn. Other than that, I might replace him with the other 2K Luffy. That way, it's a searchable, counter for me anyway. Since I don't have Nami, the other 2 can grab Luffy is Shakuyaku and Boa. So that's what I would do. I don't think Sanji's needed in here for me anyway. I do got 2 Jinbei from OP-12. Much like Zoro, I did try Zoro at first, but he was definitely bricky, and he was 5K, where Jinbei is actually 4K, so it does come up a little bit better than Zoro. He has 1,000 counter. On play, he revealed the same events you would show anyway. He gets 1,000, so he'll be at 5, and he keeps it till end of your opponent's turn. But other than that, same stats as Zoro, just set a slash, a strike, and 1,000 counter. And like I said, with the Rayleigh ability, he can show 2 Dawn, give him 2K anyway, so he'll be attacking for 7. Zoro would just be 5 or whatever you power him up with. So I actually like Jinbei slightly more, but y'all let me know on that. Force Sanji, of course, definitely a definite staple. 3K normally, so you can boost him up with Rayleigh. He'd be at 8K on your turn, and whenever he's KO'd, you draw a card, so definitely want that for sure. I am taking the 1 Vista. This is a great card as well. He KOs 3K less, so mirror match is phenomenal. Weaker bodies, blockers, just blows them up. Play him right after, or right with the Luffy, just pop something. So great card. Definitely recommend Vista in future Rayleigh decks. Next up, we got Monkey D. Luffy, the 2K I was talking about earlier. I'd rather put 2 more of this in for the Sanji. It doesn't come up still, but just a searchable 2K is all I'm doing it for. Definitely MVP of the deck. Luffy, of course, the OP-12 4-drop Luffy. Great card. Reveal 2 events. Play a base cost character 3 or less. So plenty of targets here. And then your arrested leader gets a. Then you give a arrested Dawn, use Dawn to a leader. So not bad either. Definitely great starter. Great card for the deck. And pretty sure it will be in a lot of red decks, which I'm definitely going to be having soon. Another good card is Kid Killer. Since 4 is your highest your highest ceiling, might as well bring out use one of the best red cards we got. Once your our opponent's leaders at 2 cards or less life, he gains additional 2k when he attacks. So 7, you put more power on him if need be. But just a good finisher, good herder, just somebody to hit hard with. So a great card. I'm pretty sure he's going up in price because of Rayleigh. And that's it for the characters. Definitely, like I said, 4 costs is the most you can do. Hey, you gotta work with it. Moving on to the events. I am trying out, was using 2, was using 3. I am on 4 mole pistols. Definitely a great card. I definitely tried out 2, just to start the deck off. 2 is all I need. Found out 3 is pretty much better. But I did find success with 4. 4 is actually phenomenal. Even if you have 1 or 2 in life, you would usually have a 6k up being Luffy, for the most part, if he's up. Other than that, minus in 5 is good. Just the additional bonus of k on the 2 or less is the best part. But other than that, good trigger. Minus 5k is strong. And even if you have extra, something to play, you have a 6k up easily. You just pop something on your turn. So very good. I definitely like 4. You can run 3, it's not terrible, but 4 is, I like 4. I am using 3. Never doubt that is power. It's just gives Rayleigh 2 Dawn, active Dawn, and then you ignore blocker when you attack a Rayleigh. So not bad. Just unblockable Rayleigh. You don't really need it too much. That's why I only ran 3 of that. But you do have 4 of observation hockey. Definitely a great card. Give Rayleigh active Dawn and look at the top 4 for a red event or a character that costs 3 or more. So plenty of targets. You got Jinbei, you got the Luffy here, which you couldn't grab with Sanji. Got that Sanji, you got Kid Killer, you got Luffy. Good targets. Or you get any red event you want. So that's kind of why I said I didn't need Nami. You already got plenty of searches for red events and Luffy, which is kind of what you're looking for anyway. And then next we got Arms Hockey. Another great card. Give Rayleigh active Dawn. You either give 1,000 power to a leader or a character. So power up whoever else needs it. Usually you want 6k on board. So give it to one of your characters. Since Rayleigh has the attached Dawn anyway, so he will already be powered up. You can give it to somebody else to spread it out. And last but not least, we got the Supreme King Hockey. Very good card. Definitely MVP. Got to run 4 this for sure. I see people run 3, but I definitely like 4 because kind of your saving grace. Even though it's 0 cost, you still got to have a active Dawn to rest, and then it gives all your opponents board, leader included, minus 1,000 power. So very good in my opinion. Definitely got to run 4 of that. But like I said, this is the deck. I'm definitely going to be using this for the majority of the meta. Of course, we'll still have all the other leaders and, everybody to make soon. But other than that, we're definitely going to be winging it with Rayleigh. He's very, like I say, he's very strong. I like him a lot. And, we're going to work with him. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Leave it down in the comments below. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Start of OP-12. So we're definitely going to be winging it. That'll be it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, and I'll see y'all the next one. Take care. Have a good one. Peace out. Thank y'all again for watching.